closing in on first pitch here in downtown Los Angeles. It's the Giants and the Dodgers, and it's next on the show. A fine Sunday here in the City of Angels, Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Lots of pink in the stands and on the field for this Mother's Day matchup between the Giants and their bitter rivals to the south, the Los Angeles Dodgers. Matt Vasgersian here with you. Welcome to Giants Baseball. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Eric, as we get set to finish off this four-game set here today, let's check out what's happened so far.
Well, you see there a real good ball game yesterday afternoon. Most one-run games are. I expect this one should be pretty tight, too. Both of these ball clubs really match up well together.
All right, Eric, Steve will join us in a moment, but first, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the visiting San Francisco Giants, as manager Bruce Bochy sets his guys up like this. Josh Beckett will have the challenge of stopping these guys. This is a guy that's got a workhorse mentality out there, not afraid to throw a lot of pitches, but if he gets careless with his location, he can be hittable. Angel Pagan will head for the boxes. We are just about ready to get things going today. Underway here this afternoon as the first pitch is hit on the ground towards second. And a high throw to Adrian as it's over his head.
Talk about setting a bad tone for a ball game. First batter of the game, and they can't make a routine throw to first. You better hope that's not a sign of things to come.
Marco Scudero will dig in for the first time here, looking to change his fortunes a bit as he's seen that average dip these last 4 or so games. Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Yeah, he might have thought about going to third for just a split second there, but with nobody out, I think the smart decision was to go ahead and take that out at first base, and that's exactly what he did.
Buster Posey will stand in now. Certainly a dangerous hitter as he ranks number 2 in the National League in home runs. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And this will be caught out there in right center, but that should be more than enough to get the job done. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Well, that's all he's hoping to do right here. Just get that thing airborne and get that first run of the game home. He does his job, picks up the RBI.
Michael Morse will stride forward, currently sitting in 6th place in the race for the National League hitting crown. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
And now with the 0-2 count, he's got probably 5 different pitches he can throw here. So as a hitter, what are you going to do?
And this is fouled back and out of play. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
And now, as a hitter, 1 and 2, you've got to be thinking right center field. You know, take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
And this will wind up a base hit here for Morse. Pablo Sandoval will get his first chance at it now. Didn't factor much into the win yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the ball game. Beckett ready with the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Just overmatched him there.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. You worry a little about things snowballing from here?
Well, you know, these are two teams that don't traditionally care for each other too much, so we've seen this go south before.
And this is low, ball 2, 2-1. Fouled back. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is... And the left-handed hitting Carl Crawford will stand in to start the home half of inning number 1.
Center fielder.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. And that gets on by. And Crawford's aboard to lead off with a single. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Justin Turner will get his first opportunity here, and as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Well, look at Crawford, now the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And here's a curveball looked at, strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Adrian Gonzalez will stand in. A big power threat here to say the least, currently 3rd in home runs in the National League. Here's a swing, and he saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Well, if you break a guy's bat, you've almost always made a great pitch, but here he might have gotten a little more than he bargained for as this ball's back at him. But he's able to focus on the task at hand and makes a nice play.
Hanley Ramirez will stand in now, and as you can see here, he enters play 4th in the National League in round trippers, and he takes ball 1. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. And this ball will be chopped foul. Now the 1-2. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. Out in front as this is softly hit here to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On to the second now at Dodger Stadium. Hunter Pence will stand in, and he's been tearing the cover off the ball the past few days as you see his numbers from the last 5 ball games. And a good fastball from Beckett. It's 0-1.
He can't hit the heat.
And this is on the ground toward the hole. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And now, oh, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Well, everything looked okay here on the pickup and transfer, but then you see him just fire this thing straight into the box seats down there. That's going to be scored an E5 and a lucky souvenir baseball for one of the fans.
Brandon Belt will stand in, hoping to perhaps pick up a base hit so we can climb over that Mendoza line. Not much of a lead at second. Now here's the pitch. Now a fastball, and he might have gotten under it just a bit as this is out toward deep right field. Van Slyke is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Maybe some surprise that he wasn't tagging there. Ideally, you'd like to get yourself up to third base so that you can score on another fly ball or maybe even a ground ball. Now he's still stuck at second, and you lose that opportunity.
Now a big swing as this is popped up, and I mean way up there toward the right side of the infield. And Gonzalez will tuck this one away for round number 2.
And here's a spot where you can see he just doesn't get that bat on a level plane through the zone. This is an uppercut swing like he's trying to hit it out of the park. It winds up a routine pop-up.
Tim Hudson is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, give him credit up there. He's going to take his hacks.
Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. And he gets around on the fastball here as this is hit fairly well out toward left field. But he'll get there as he flags it down just shy of the wall. And with that, the side is retired. So it's no runs on no hits. Andre Ethier will come forward here to start out the inning against Tim Hudson, one of a handful of guys the Giants have inked a big deal since the end of last year.
Yeah, they definitely opened up the pocketbook. Hunter Pence, he'll be around for 5 more years. Tim Lincecum, he got a 2-year extension, and Buster Posey's going to be in the orange and black through 2021.
And they had Kane and Bumgarner tied up before that, so they've taken care of the guys that have been good to them.
And he continues to hit the ball well as that'll push his hitting streak up to 7 games now. A.J. Ellis will stride in. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he came through with 3 hits in the losing effort. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high, 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
And this misses, and Hudson goes to a full count now. It's 3-2.
Well, if he's missing right here, he ain't missing by much. Not getting too many favors behind the plate.
And this will be handled by Pence for the first out. Juan Uribe will take his first cuts here with the runner still at first and 1 away now. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. A look at Ethier, and now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. And there he goes towards second. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Scott Van Slyke will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. Pitch misses low, the throw down, and he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We've played 2 full. It's the Giants 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Angel Pagan is ready to go here as we begin the 3rd.
Center fielder, Angel Pagan.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. And the throw takes off a bit, but Gonzalez is able to stay with it, and there's one away. So one gone here in the San Francisco third. And standing in the fine second baseman, Marco Scutaro. First pitch coming. And the changeup by Beckett as he gets ahead, no balls and a strike.
That is the hardest first pitch to look for because you just can't wait long enough. Not only is it a hard pitch to hit, but it sets up everything else you have.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
Wow, no chance of getting on top of that fastball. I mean, that's helmet level right there.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I smell another changeup coming here before too long.
Could even be right here.
That's hard hit back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
The catcher, number 28.
Buster Posey will dig in. He drove in a run with the sacrifice fly his first time. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
This is just one of those sequences where he says, until you prove that you can hit this pitch, I'm just going to keep throwing it. That's just curveball after curveball, and he just has no answer for him.
Michael Morse will stand in. A base hit his first time around. And he drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Is that really the spot you want to be messing with here?
Shouldn't be. That's a danger zone if you ask me.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. 1-1 on its way from Beckett. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. And 2-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now a swing as he shoots this one over to first. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
The batter, number 48, third baseman, Pablo Sandoval.
Pablo Sandoval will stand in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third. And this is going to be a foul ball. In the air to right center. And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covers. Scott Van Slyke makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Scott Van Slyke.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 from Hudson. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
And I think he'll keep riding that pitch until these guys prove they can do something with it.
And this is grounded sharply, but foul. Past Sandoval down at third. This one for Crawford at short. And he's set down, 1 away.
And as we showed you in the open, he's out there putting his perfect record on the line. And so far, these guys haven't shown many signs that they're ready to put a 1 in that loss column.
Josh Beckett comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Ball 1. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2.
Good curveball right there, and that just really froze him.
Good hard splitter, but it misses 2-2.
Boy, that's a good take there. I don't think I could have laid off that one.
And this is going to be a foul ball. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And it's back to the top of the order now. Here's Carl Crawford. And Hudson will start him out with that good sinker at strike 1. And he puts a pretty good jolt into this one, high and deep to center. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded out number 3. Nice work. Hunter Pence will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Right fielder, Hunter Pence.
Back to work is Beckett as this is cut on and missed for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And this is swung on and grounded to Ramirez at short. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Brandon Belt will dig in here. He flew out his first time around.
Brandon Belt.
Swinging a ball line hard towards short. And this will get over his outstretched glove. A great effort there, but it's a base hit. Brandon Crawford will dig in. He popped out his first time.
Brandon Crawford.
Beckett checks, now the pitch. They go away here as he reaches for one and hits it on the ground to third. They'll force it up to second, and they do get the out there. But 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Pitcher number 17.
Tim Hudson will try it again. He flew out his first time. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
A lot of these guys have come into these at-bats trying to be the aggressor, trying to make something happen. But what has happened is that they've swung and missed themselves into some early holes.
And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him, 0-2. Here's a swing and a foul ball. Now another 0-2. And he swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Ramirez has got it, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no error. Justin Turner will come forward to lead things off here for the Dodgers, with Adrian Gonzalez due to hit next. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
And this is fouled straight back. And he won't offer it that. Too high, 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
Now a pitch swung on and foul tipped right off the mask. It sounded like of the home plate umpire, and that cannot feel too good, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah. Well, we could hear that one from up here. Now, give him a second. He should be all right.
And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And that will end up a foul ball. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single.
Well, sometimes that's how these rallies start. A little fluke hit, and now they're in business to start things out.
Adrian Gonzalez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Now here's a good spot to finally break through against this guy. You've got the leadoff man on, the heart of the order's coming up, and maybe this is a good chance to get that goose egg off the scoreboard.
And a pretty feeble effort that time as this is tapped in front of the mound. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play.
Well, that's the absolute definition of a pitcher's pitch right here, especially in a double play situation. I mean, not only is this pitch down, I don't even think it's in the strike zone, and that's an easy double play.
Hanley Ramirez will come on now, and no sooner did it look like they may have something started than the double play took it all away.
And that's especially tough when you figure the part of the lineup they're in. These are the guys you want to have hitting with runners on base.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk, a fair ball. And he is into second with a two-out double. So they'll try to make something of this fourth inning after all as he's into second with a two-out double. And his total currently best on the ball club through these first 6 or so weeks of the young season. Now this is swung on and foul tipped right into the mask of the catcher Posey, and that got him pretty good. Out in front a bit as this is pulled down the line to first. And this is past Belt on down the line, a fair ball. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece. A.J. Ellis will try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
And he's really going to have to fight now. You got to take a little bit out of your swing and find a way to put this ball in play.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. A look at Ethier, and now the pitch. Lays off 2-2 now. Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole, and that is into right field, a base hit. Throw will hold that runner at second base, and now there are 2 on with 2 out. Juan Uribe will get a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th. Good fastball there from Hudson, and it's strike 1.
Yeah, even with 2 on and 2 away, this is not a guy that's going to back down out there. He comes right after him with a fastball, and he gets ahead.
And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my. Angel Pagan will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Marco Scudero will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Now the second pitch of the inning is hit on the ground to third. Taken there by Uribe. Throw to first is in time, and Beckett looks sharp here, 2 gone. Buster Posey will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
And here's his fastball for a called strike one, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun.
He's just cruising out there now. I'll tell you, this may turn into a game of first team to 2 wins.
And Buster's going to make his way aboard. He's got a base hit. Michael Morse will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
And that 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Scott Van Slyke will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
Right fielder.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Line hard to center field, but this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out. Josh Beckett will try it again, set down on strikes his first time. Swinging on the first pitch as this is popped high in the air over toward the right side of the infield. And Scutaro will look this one in for out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder.
And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hard to believe he let that one go. That was right on a platter for him.
Ball hit on the ground here for the first baseman, Belt. And he is in there. Justin Turner will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest, 1-1. Bounced foul off to the right near Davey Lopes, a former Gold Glover himself in the first base coaching box. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Oh, he took a big swing that time as he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Will range over to make the catch just beyond the first base dugout, and that will end the inning. Pablo Sandoval will start the inning for San Francisco with Hunter Pence to follow on deck.
Sandoval.
Get out of here, Science. Go back to San Francisco.
And the 6th inning will start with a swing and a routine ground ball to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
You know, he's only got 2 strikeouts in the game so far, but he's really done a nice job of keeping guys off balance, and that's been the big key for him.
Hunter Pence is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
And I wish more guys would pitch like this. I mean, look at that pitch count right there. That is really low for this stage of the game, and it's because he's throwing strikes and challenging guys.
And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here, now 2 away.
He's been able to get outs when he needs it with that curveball, and there you see what his pitch breakdown has been so far.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Now Beckett on 0-1. And he pulls the string on another one. He's ahead 0-2 now. Fouled back. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Good work that time. Adrian Gonzalez will start things out for the Dodgers in their half of inning number 6. Swing and a hard liner to center field. Pagan patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Hanley Ramirez will step in. He doubled and later scored his last time. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. Well, they can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
3-0 now.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
Swung on and a fair ball rolled weakly up the line at first. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4. Andre Ethier will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Oh, that's a good fastball right there, and you had to figure that he was looking for that sinker.
Pitch is a cold strike, the throw. And it's not going to be in time as Ramirez has himself a stolen base. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first is in time to retire Ethier for out number 2. A.J. Ellis will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Hence is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job. Brandon Crawford will stand in here to start the 7th. EK, it's been a pitching and defense afternoon all throughout.
Yeah, neither starter looking like he's ready to blink. And neither one of them looking all that tired just yet.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Shadows starting to fall over this Southern California afternoon as it's been a good contest so far.
It really has. Both pitchers, they've been as advertised. It's been a tightly played game, and the scoreboard shows it.
The pitcher, number 17, Tim Hudson.
Gregor Blanco will grab a bat now as he'll pinch hit for Hudson here.
Number 7, Gregor Blanco.
Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. And a swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, and it's strike 1.
And for as bad as he missed that pitch, you can bet we're going to see that again before this at-bat's over.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
And the way these guys have been swinging at everything, I'm surprised he didn't go after that one, too.
Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. Angel Pagan will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Here's a hard hit ball ripped down the first base line. And he has just given them the lead late as this is down for extra bases. And the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Now batting, second baseman, Marco Scutaro.
And now we see Dodgers manager Don Mattingly out of the dugout and on his way to the mound. And that's going to do it for Josh Beckett here this afternoon.
Number 54.
And we'll have a new pitcher take over here as it's the former first-round selection out of Miami, right-hander Chris Perez. Now here's a hard hit ball caught out there at second base. And that will become out number 2.
Well, that's pretty nice. You come into a ball game, you throw one slider, and you get yourself an out. Now that'll help you settle right into the game.
Buster Posey will step in with a big opportunity to get that insurance run home from second. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is so important against a guy like this. You have to be able to work ahead in the count and not let him dictate the at-bat.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Yeah, a couple of mid-90s fastballs, and he hasn't been close on either one of them.
slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Giants pick up a run on the Angel Pagan double. Get up and stretch. It's now 2-1 San Francisco. Gene Machi will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home seventh.
63, Gene Marchi.
Juan Uribe will step in now to lead off the home half of the seventh.
Third baseman, Juan.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
No offer on that one, 2 balls and a strike.
A much better approach here at the plate so far. He's not working from behind in the count like he has his first few at-bats.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
Scott Van Slyke will try things again. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. And he'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Fouled straight back. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to Belt, and they turn to a double play.
Well, if you want to go by the numbers, somewhere around 37% of leadoff walks come around to score. Now, Ike, I know you didn't know that, but that won't be an issue here as he bounces right back and he gets himself the double play.
Yasiel Puig will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 66, Yasiel Puig. Your attention, please. Now
New
pitching
pitcher
for
coming
San
on, and it's the
Francisco,
veteran lefty
number
Javier
49,
Lopez.
Javier Lopez.
Yasiel Puig steps in now. Now a ball hit hard towards the hole. And now against his body, a jump throw. Off-balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Off of one leg, in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. J.P. Howell will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Michael Morse will get the inning started for San Francisco. He'll be followed by the Panda, Pablo Sandoval, on deck. Now the first pitch here is sent toward the hole and through into right for a leadoff single. Pablo Sandoval will step in, a ground-out victim his last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. A look there at the numbers for our two starters here today, with both guys recently departed from the ball game and looking on from the dugout. So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. Under it is Crawford, and he's got it for out number 2. Visiting Giants making themselves at home on enemy soil. They lead the home-standing Dodgers here in the 8th as you take a look at our line score to this point. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and standing in now the left-handed hitting first baseman Brandon Belt. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
He's playing right into that big swing from a pitch before. Just throw something slow here, and you'll probably have him 3 feet out in front.
Swung on and chopped towards first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for San Francisco. And we're going to have a pinch hitter come on here as the youngster Matt Kemp has grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle. So a new pitcher set to come on now, and we'll get an appearance from the hard-throwing right-hander Santiago Casilla. Matt Kemp will try not to stop believing as he'll lead things off for the Dodgers here in the bottom of the 8th. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. No offer at the curveball either. It's 2-0.
And down by a run, a leadoff walk would certainly help the cause. He's got to shrink that strike zone here and not chase anything that he shouldn't be swinging at.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
And if you're going to go after that pitch, you got to be thinking right field. I think he just pulled off of that one a little.
As this is cut on and missed for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Dodgers,
Justin Turner is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Adrian Gonzalez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. Hanley Ramirez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
Yeah, that finds his zone, but some of these pitches are getting a little too much elevation. That could come back to bite him.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Matt Kemp will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field.
Brandon Crawford get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the ninth. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
And after that swing, you get the feeling he might just keep that pitch in his back pocket until he needs it again.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. Gonzalez takes this one over to first himself for the out.
And more often than not, when you see a guy with a batting average like his is, it's a result of swinging at too many bad pitches. I should know. I was that guy. And his average is going to tumble even further after that at-bat.
Santiago Casilla digs in at the plate. And here's a swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike 1.
Oh, and you cannot get caught making up your mind to swing before you even see where the pitch is going to be. I mean, I wasn't even close.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, though the ball did hit the ground, so he'll need to go to first. So good awareness that time, as that'll go as a strikeout, but he's aboard on the drop third strike. Angel Pagan will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame. First pitch coming. First pitch curveball, swung on and missed, strike 1.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Oh, and you can tell by these first couple swings, he's not just looking to poke one through the right side of the infield. He's looking to put something into orbit.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and standing in the fine second baseman, Marco Scudero. And a changeup here as this ball's grounded foul. 2 out with the man at first. Now a curveball that swung on and popped high in the air out towards short right field. Turner is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Hanley Ramirez will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the 1 run, that's it.
And, oh, you talk about getting a pitcher's call. There's one there, and it's 0-2.
I think generous is the word here. That looked like it was 6 inches off the plate.
And that's going to be strike 3 called, his 4th consecutive strikeout, and he's in the zone now. 1 away. Andre Ethier is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. And this will be fouled away. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. Here comes the 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Grounded foul off to the left, so they'll do it again. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. A.J. Ellis waits on deck. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there aren't 2 away. A.J. Ellis will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. And he lays off there, 1-0. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. Credit where credit's due. This guy's done a good job out of the bullpen.
No question. He's been able to hold that lead, and these guys really haven't threatened him at all.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch to end it for the final out, and the Giants have made it a memorable weekend. They take 3 out of 4 as this ball game is over.
Well, he had to work 2 full innings to get it done, so he might be a little more sore than usual tomorrow, but he's going to take it as he finishes this thing off and earns the save.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And guys, the Giants couldn't have done it here without the start turned in by this man, Tim Hudson. Take a snapshot of that. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, not the longest outing he'll ever have. He only made it 6 full innings, but he definitely brought his good stuff to the ballpark, and he winds up helping his guys get out of here with a victory.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Carroll, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com. The Giants are victorious here, 2-1. So long from Southern California.